Yeah. Hi, this is the introduction to the introduction of the Last Chance podcast. Vovos, take it away.
Last time we were here, Lou chased the ace. That's not true. I don't lie very often. It's coming out right now. Last chance.
This is terrible. Isn't it?
Oh yeah.
That took a lot of effort.
It's the best one we've had.
That was the best.
No way that's true.
That was fantastic.
No, I try every week and I never win.
Who's going to win Chase the Ace? She's going to win it.
You are the winner.
Every week I buy 2 little tickets every time and I stand here and watch somebody else do it. And
But you've worked your way up. You got third place.
I got third place one
You
time.
got second place.
I got second place.
So now we're
So
coming up.
I
The
got
handshake.
You got the handshake. Got the jug.
Gonna get the ace.
You're just waiting for them to
prize.
thin out the field,
Yeah.
so that
That's
when
right.
you get
Exactly.
the goods. Yeah,
That's it.
It's
It's all
strategic.
about that last throw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're right.
The less cards that are up, the better.
You're right.
exactly.
How are we doing?
Yeah.
Really good.
Just fantastic.
Yeah,
really
awesome.
good.
Wonderful.
Just so good.
Yeah.
So
Every
good.
time we're here.
Yeah. We're also trying. Sorry, I didn't introduce
Thank you
in
for
there.
introducing me. I
Sorry.
really appreciate it.
It's a very rare treat that someone managed to get her out. It was
Wait,
you guys.
This is the
we
only-
worked pretty hard.
The,
It's like at the gig with you the other night. Like come on the podcast.
felt a lot of
we won't do
pressure.
it if you're not on it.
It's like a business negotiation.
Yeah.
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 but I'm happy I'm here.
Yeah, it's much easier on me. Did we go for the bad luck, baby?
Bad
Oh,
we're
bad
back
luck.
to bad luck, baby.
Bad luck.
This baby
Bad
is
luck.
Gaz's fault.
What was that story we were going to circle back to?
The morgue.
Oh, the morgue.
The morgue.
Oh, you want to know about why it's
The morgue.
haunted?
Let's add some
The
I
more.
want to know why the pub's haunted.
Well, I don't think it's haunted. It's
That's haunted.
It's a little bit haunted, but they're
Haunted enough.
Haunted
Yeah.
enough. They used to keep all the bodies in the cool room downstairs.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
When they ran out of
God.
space.
Yeah, so if
Who's
you died,
they?
They
you
just pop
kind
them
of
in the cool
pump them in the
room.
cool room
From the
for a while.
morgue?
You would pop them downstairs.
It was,
It was the
Was
morgue.
the morgue?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't
Oh.
the
No,
morgue. So if you died in the local area,
They popped them in
because
the cellar.
they'd put them in the cellar until someone could come pick them up, which
It
could
was
be a
nice and
couple
cool
of days
down there,
a
so
week.
keep the body
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Whoa.
But that's like I was saying, that's the best
Yeah.
place in the pub.
yeah.
It's like the most coziest and like
Oh, God.
protect. It
Yeah.
feels nice down there. Scary, but nice.
Yeah.
I like that logic.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love this. This is like the best. Yeah. Best
Yeah.
thing that's
Lou's
ever
really,
happened.
really pumped about ghost
I'm
stories.
so pumped about ghost stories. I'm pumped about everything that doesn't make sense. It's amazing.
I get scared for ghost stories.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know where I land on that, but I love people who are so like into ghosts. Like I love ghost hunters. Like people, just like I feel it. I love that. It's the best thing that's ever happened when you feel it.
No, that freaked me out.
You get scared, don't you?
I don't get scared.
You get to
I
go to
like
bed.
cemeteries. Cemeteries are fine. But
I can't do cemeteries.
really?
They freak
Really?
me out,
Baby,
yeah.
you live opposite
across
a
the
cemetery.
And I would not go in there. I've walked through it
Oh.
twice and I like shut down. I just like walk with my head down. I'm like, okay, I've got to get out of here.
This is like serious, like
Yeah.
growing up opposite a cemetery, terrified of it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know why.
crazy.
I'm not
you,
sure why.
You grew up opposite a
Yeah,
cemetery.
I still live there, just on the corner of the cemetery on Lycon Street.
Oh, God.
That's a nice cemetery.
just
though.
dumped
It's
It's really
beautiful. I
Yeah.
do love it, but I just can't go in there.
So do you want to know something really freaky?
Yes.
I grew up in a really small town, and someone, it's like in the cemetery, would go down, and they had like built. They'd get all the dead flowers, and like just in the forest off the cemetery, they'd build them into this like kind of like Christmas shaped type tree.
Oh
So
my
you'd
God.
kind of like
watch
you'd,
Lou's.
yeah, you kind of,
Wider and wider.
and no one knows who did it. Like no one. Like still, it still happens to this day.
Unsolved
I'm
mystery.
pretty sure.
Still now.
It's- I'm pretty sure it's still there. I haven't been there in years.
I'm. You
Lou's-
know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna start a podcast, and it's gonna be a true crime podcast about this story.
Yes.
'cause
Would
this
you-
is the
I'd
best
love
thing
to know who
ever.
done it because it's happened.
Who
Like
done
it's been happening for at least 30 years.
Oh my god, it's still happening.
It's still happening.
So
Yeah, I'm
how
pretty
old
sure.
are these people?
Well, I don't know. So it might just be a thing where it's kind of like in small towns how people kind
Yeah,
of
it's like
like
a cult.
it's like a
They
generation.
pass it down.
Yeah, it's like a generational thing. So like, or like, oh, someone does it. So how about we fuck with people and go do it ourselves?
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
it's pretty freaky. Like, because you can kind of see it through the trees. It's like a big old pine forest, but
like
you can't.
a really freaky energy to have when you're visiting your dead loved ones.
Yeah,
Just like the pile of flowers haunting
yeah.
you.
It
That's
is quite
awesome.
freaky. But the
That's
other
incredible.
weird thing is
Coolest thing ever.
they talk about people die in threes
Oh,
in small towns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I have a really intense thing about the number 3. Like really intense
really?
thing about the number. Everything in my life is number 3. On my bass, one of the volume knobs is a dice with the number 3 out. Every important date of my life has 3s in it.
You know,
2003?
Threes
3s
everywhere.
What was
2003,
the,
baby.
The gig that we played at the SB, we got table number 33 and we were really stoked about it. And you were like, this is a special day. And I was
Yeah.
always like, why is it a special day? I've actually got the set list from that gig in my bag because that's the day we met Billy.
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
it
that's
is.
true.
Yeah.
I just love 3 so
Beautiful.
intensely.
Good to have a number.
No, it's
Every
good.
week, Chase the Ace, Lou gives
Chase
me
the
our
Ace.
tickets and we look for 3s in them.
Oh
Like,
really?
it's like-
Oh, that's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's how you got a
Yeah,
winner.
no, Beth goes in on it. Beth will be like, there's a 7 and a 2 and 7 plus 2 is 9 and 9 is the
Divided
9
by
is the
three.
square root.
Three
She made,
threes,
like
yeah.
she'll like make
you
it
ever-
feel
Yeah, she
really
makes
lucky.
me
Have you
feel
ever
better.
gone there with-
Have I ever? No.
Yeah.
I'm a big supporter.
Yeah,
I've
big
bought
supporter.
None of
Harry's
us
like
have, right?
tickets out of blackmail sometimes, but
Harry went up once.
Harry won it last
right?
week. Oh,
Yeah.
you missed it,
I
babe.
missed
This is what
that.
happens when you skip Last Chance Tuesdays.
I really didn't want
Harry,
to.
This is what
He had
happens.
stuff to do.
Start.
What
That's
the
what happens.
Shame.
Maybe you just need to like
Shame.
arrive in threes, like 3 groups of 3.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Like
true.
pre-plan
We should
it.
add a
We should,
member to
like,
this band.
some-
Yeah, I
Well,
totally feel like
when you
5 is
order,
a
we'll
weird
give you number 3.
We're
Please
down
do,
there.
we're down.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
now
No,
on,
I
it's number
like
3.
11.
Hell
I
yeah.
got 11 last week, and I had a moment because I was like standing at the bar waiting for my number, and I was thinking 11, 11, 11. I don't know why, and then he gives me 11, and I just look at him. I'm like, and he's like, "What are you on about?" Like, and I was like, "It's fine. It's nothing. It's nothing."
What is it? Numerology?
She just
Yeah, I
summoned
think
it.
so. That's what
Yes.
it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Shit.
It's
Love it.
really
What's your
good.
number, Shane?
As long as it's not on a like bail release form. Whatever. I'm good.
Damn.
Remember my phone number, which is a big. I don't know. Oh, is
You.
it the mic?
It's the
just
baby.
You,
me.
Shane.
I'm
Just
so
you.
cursed
It's the
by
no.
it.
It's the baby.
The baby.
It's the baby. Thanks, guys.
Just move it.
Can anyone? Can they see the baby?
No, not that baby. That baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the baby.
Should we
Yeah.
make a
Come
baby?
get rid of it.
Maybe we need.
That's
To,
beautiful art. That's beautiful
All the
art.
babies.
hey, has the baby got 3 arms?
Oh God.
And there's a baby.
Get it out
the
of here.
baby's-
Get it out of
That's
Yeah.
freaking me
Yeah.
out.
Oh, there's a
a
baby.
smaller
What?
baby.
Yeah, there's a baby in the baby.
I hate how no one
What the
appreciates my
fuck?
baby work.
I don't like the baby word.
God,
It
the
is
eyes
quite
are
upsetting.
really-
I have to say.
Look at that.
This one says "fuck you" on the knuckles as well.
Is it
And he's
really?
eating
Yeah.
another baby.
I never knew that.
Fuck
Fuck. Wow. Hey, thank you for bringing snacks as well.
Oh, yeah,
We've really actually gone
we've got
in.
yeah, they're all gone. We've got the Coles sour candy.
I love
I'm in a
them.
sour candy. I'm in a sour candy phase. I didn't think I had enough as a kid, and now every day I wake up and I'm like, sour candy, sour straps.
Oh,
So
Sour
good. It
straps
just,
are
like,
good.
It just
Sour
gets you
straps are
going.
so good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's
Is that working?
I'm gonna leave it all as soon. Like I'm gonna call this the curse.
This is
podcast.
gold.
Oh my god.
Totally the
The
curse
Curse
Cinematic-
podcast with the
cinematic gold.
Vovos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I always want to know. So, why did you choose the Vovos?
Oh,
As
I know
your
why
name.
Leanne wants to know.
It's
Many
not- it
reasons.
doesn't- Yeah, we picked it before realizing it was good, I reckon. I
Yeah.
remember because I was in a phase in high school where I was just like, bad name, bad name, bad name for every word I thought of. And I remember writing down the iced Vovos. And then literally my friend Amy was like, nah, take away iced. And I was like, all right. And then brought it to you guys because we.
But it wasn't like you didn't bring. It was like I barely knew you guys,
Yeah,
and then
no.
we made the group chat, and like one of the first things
I think
Alda
I
said
did.
was like, "We should be called the Vovos."
No, you said
Yeah.
we're gonna do the Vovos and we're gonna get Beth in and Ruby in.
Yeah.
And then that was the first decision.
And then we realized later that we realized this whole conspiracy around the ice Vovo because Vovo is slang for vagina, and we found out that Mr. Arnott,
It's like
It's got levels.
Yeah.
Levels.
Legend says that he modeled the Vovo biscuit on his mistress's vagina. So the biscuit is made to look like a vagina, and it was even specified that she's blonde. That's why they put coconut on it. Like it's fully like
I know.
I've never thought about an ice Vovo being represented as a
This is
vagina.
wild news.
Yeah.
Babe, you don't know that we posted about it.
Yeah, we totally did.
How did you not know that?
She doesn't pay attention. It's like a bio on Spotify.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
think
it
it
is.
Yeah.
It's the
There's
Wikipedia
it's a
page.
full-
Ice Vovos.
Right.
It's
We're
a
gonna
full
get sued
thing.
by
So it was like
Wikipedia.
it was just fun, and then we were like, "Wait, this is a sick band name. It means
Yeah.
something." And we kind of like pretended. Sometimes people will be like, "Why are you called Vovos?" And I like tell the story, but I leave out the part that we realized that like after we
Afterwards.
had the
years
band
in,
for
yeah.
2 years,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like for a band name that you think of when you're 14, I
14.
think that's
I
that's like pretty good.
That's a
really
It was
good.
a luck.
Pretty happy with that.
Luck.
name.
Was
Luck.
Yeah.
Luck.
Yeah, luck. See, and now the luck's come. Now that fucking baby.
Oh, yeah.
Baby's gone.
Hey.
Are all the
Everyone
mics
stop talking
working?
shit on my baby work.
That's a 14. That's pretty amazing. Like I would hate to think, well, the band names
I know some of your band
Well,
names
they
that
are
you come up
pretty
with. And that's
fucking
terrible.
shit.
I had some terrible ones. I think that was the
Mm.
only vaguely acceptable one. Like I find like old little lists of band names sometimes on my phone or like in books, and they're all They're all just so
on
bad.
our spreadsheet of all the names.
The
for
The album names.
There
and
was
it's
all
terrible
so-
names in there.
Really?
So bad.
Oh,
so
you were-
bad.
naming
Yeah,
our
this is-
first EP.
Yeah.
There
I
were
joined
like
quite
so
late.
many near misses of
Yeah, so Mika joined the
not
band.
quite late. Like
Yeah,
I
it
thought
was
you joined
actually
as
many
you were like
years ago.
becoming the Vovos.
for 5 years or whatever. I've been saying,
Like at this point,
Babe, you know, if you hold the mic, just so you know, I know you're like usually on the drums, but if you put it here, you don't get anything.
No, yeah. It wasn't that. It was late for the start.
It was late for you. You were late to the start.
But
That's true.
you know,
That's
it
true.
wasn't.
If
It was
joining the
quite
Vovos was a race, you lost the race. But luckily, it's
No,
not a race.
Ruby's little sister BB, who we love,
Who
who
we
lives
love.
in our
Yes,
commune.
Lives in our
Lived in-
commune.
She was
Just moved
moved
in
in
today.
Just today.
Just got back.
Yesterday.
Hold on.
So how many
You all
houses
live
are in
together?
the commune?
So Beth and I. So Ada was originally on the street, and then
In a house on the street.
So there's
In a house on the
four.
street. There's 4 in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ada wasn't just by herself. She had friends.
4 friends.
And then Mika
3 friends, actually.
But
I'm my
then-
own friend, you know.
I want to find a way to tell this without it being like sappy, like oh we danced on the street.
We did.
then
No,
you
no, no.
did.
We had,
You
a,
cast
we,
a
had a
spell.
beautiful. We had a beautiful night. Mika and I like running home
Yeah.
because Mika's coming back to mine after a gig. It
Yeah.
was a couple weeks ago, and Mika's like,
Full moon.
Mika, full moon.
Full
Mika's
moon.
like, I inspected the house 2 doors down from mine. She was like, I
Today.
inspected it today, and we put on what did we put on Dreams by the
Dreams.
Cranberries.
Yeah.
We put on Dreams by the Cranberries, and we danced in the street to the full moon, and we were like, we're gonna manifest this house. We're gonna
And
make
then-
a commune.
And then
And
Here
then
we are.
actually at Last Chance on Tuesday, because this was on Sunday, was it? It was on
Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah, it was
Saturday.
here.
It was Saturday.
Well, Sunday morning technically.
Mhm.
And then on Tuesday, Mickey gets in. She's like, "We signed the lease. Like it's happening. Like it worked.
Yeah.
we
Oh, shit.
Right?
manifestation
I know.
is real.
As if
I was about to say masturbation is real.
Masturbation is also real.
Manifestation is real.
Right? And now Beth
And
and, I
now
live
we-
in this house 2 doors
doors
down with the old drummer from the
the old drummer
Vovos.
as well.
We're writing weird songs.
We're writing beautiful weird
We're
songs.
Do you just
writing weird
rehearse at one of the
songs.
house?
No.
Or is
Not
it-
yet.
rehearse
No.
at
We
my
just
parents' house.
Hold on, you rehearse at your parents' house.
Yeah.
Right. This is wow. So it's got a lot of
There's lots of
Moving
different
parts.
strings. Yeah.
Well, because we've been doing it since we were 14, and we were like, we can't leave Beth's parents' front room.
It's actually quite tragic because I think the house is very cold and empty because my brother and I both moved out within
Oh,
the
so
space
they're
of like a
really
month of
raw.
each
no,
other.
no, no. To be clear, Beth's brother prepped for like a
For
year
like 6 months.
for moving out, warned everybody, found the perfect house.
Full-time job.
And then literally 2 weeks later, Beth's like, I'm going, by the way.
Just a heads
Oh,
up. I'm out.
let-
I'm out. I'm
you,
out.
you let them do all the hard work, and then you were just like,
I was like,
"That's
I'm
great."
going to respect them and give them space because Owen's just moved out, give
Yeah.
them some time. And,
And
then I
then
was
we
like,
manifested
oh,
this
we bought
house,
the house
and
has
Beth was like,
come.
shit.
I've been cold. Sorry. I need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they'd still love you like rehearsing there.
Well, that's the thing is it's like quiet, and they call the place where our rooms used to be. They call it the dead zone.
yeah,
They don't go in there. They turn the heating up,
Once again.
and then like once a week we roll up, make as much noise
We
as we
actually
possibly
rehearse
can.
at 9
take
a.m.
over
on
the-
Friday mornings
it's
as well.
actually
What?
psycho.
It's
I
awful.
know.
Like,
only
it's
time
the
we're all
worst.
free.
We're not. We don't have
Because there's
Because it's
no
the
other
only
time.
other time
No
to do
other
it.
we
time.
have, we have a shared calendar, and every morning I get a notification being like pretty.
You have 11 events on today.
It gives you little reminders.
so
It's like,
bad.
take care of yourself. Are you okay?
You've got 11 things to do today.
Because they're trying to schedule rehearsals.
Out of work,
Impossible.
Ruby
It's
Uni,
awful.
Beth work, Beth Uni.
now that we're in the commune, it means that I set my alarm when I wake up, and I'm like, great, we're gonna catch the bus to go to the rehearsal.
This
It's
happened one
fantastic.
time.
And then I open the door to Mika's room, where Ada just happens to also be sleeping because they're deeply codependent. And I say, hey guys, so I can see that you're ready to catch the bus in 5 minutes. And they say, fuck.
Fuck.
Hey, I made it. No,
made
it.
Okay, the bus,
You made it.
the bus leaves around outside their house at 8:38. That's when you have to get on. And Beth opens the door at 8:32, and I'm like,
you got 6 minutes.
fuck. And I ran. And I made it. I made
That's
it.
pretty
You made
good.
it.
You
ma'am.
didn't.
That's pretty
But that's still a weird
No
rehearsal
way.
time. That's like
9
The-
a.m.
I hate
When
it.
I tell
Yeah.
you
hate
it's
it.
the
Yeah.
only, like it's
It's
just,
the
it's the
worst.
only.
and on a
just-
Friday
there's
too.
nothing- yeah,
like
I know,
It's the
there's
worst.
seriously-
yeah,
we
like
don't
9 a.m.
want
on
to
a
do it.
Monday, I can go, oh yeah, looks kind of,
No,
or 9 a.m. on a
there's no
Saturday,
True.
but a Friday where it's like
Friday.
the start of the week for us. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. Still,
I would say that the Vovos productivity has declined significantly since we started
Yeah.
rehearsing at 9 a.m.
Because we get there when we're like tea. And then we're like, Beth, do you have any food?
She like
And then
before
we're like,
I
okay,
moved.
there's no food. We're gonna go to the shops, and it's like, okay,
That's
now
what's
we need another
productive.
cup of tea after that.
Yeah.
It's nice though, isn't it? Having a little cup of tea first.
Yeah.
Have some
Smash through
snack.
some
It's
admin.
Yeah,
Well,
but then next thing you know, we rehearse for 20 minutes, and then we play the worst set of our lives at the Pinnacle.
Oh my god, the pinnacle.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah, we don't.
We
You're
have.
going to go
You
back
have,
to
yeah.
the pin. You have
Was
to go
that
back.
on
We have to
tape,
go
or
back
did we
because
just
we
we
have to
told that
fix
before
it.
it was recorded?
yeah, you have to go
It's
back
okay.
and like play the best show of your
Oh,
life.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we need to make
Yeah.
up for it.
Yeah,
It's
we.
like balance. Yeah.
I'm still a bit scared though.
So,
I don't know if we can do
Scary.
it for a bit.
hold on.
This was the second
Who works
worst
for
one.
making crumpets that you were telling me?
Oh
before?
yeah,
that's
So
me.
how
Crumpet
can there
maker.
be no
That's what I
crumpets
was
at 9
thinking,
a.m.?
right?
How can you
Where are
not
the
feed-
crumpets?
Actually,
Well, one
good
time
question.
Okay,
last
so hold on.
one week we did
There
it
has
when we were
been,
at your
yeah.
house.
So the
So
problem
Yeah,
is that
there wasn't flour all in the inside.
Mika
of
Jen,
the
you
cake.
get
They tried to
3
kill me.
crumpets.
Last time you gave me a crumpet, I was that was
Almost
But
dead.
it sounds delicious. though.
So the problem
crumpets.
is they're good. They're really good crumpets. But also, like, I started working there and I was like, this is a great job, but I'm not like greatly passionate about the flavor of crumpets. You know, they're all right. It's great because you can just like,
What a
I'm hungry on
travesty.
shift. Hot crumpet with Nutella.
Fresh off
Fantastic.
the-
With Nutella.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah,
go
yeah.
on like a griddle, don't they?
Well, you just have like a grilled kind of hot plate
Yeah,
situation.
and then you just chuck it on and that.
you just chuck it on.
Are you
flip-
allowed to
flip
eat
it
as many
over.
crumpets as you like on shifts?
Well, yeah, pretty much. I still feel a little bit like I
What-
kind of need someone else to take the plunge first. But every time my boss sees me like sheepishly copying her 15 minutes after she's eaten one, she's like, just do it.
Have a crumpet.
Have a
What
crumpet.
does a fresh crumpet off the griddle taste like?
Oh my god.
Good question. It's just like warm and lovely, and it feels like you've just woken up exactly when you want to wake up.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's,
Whoa,
That's a
that's
very
poetic.
No,
very
where-
descriptive.
Yeah,
Very,
that's
uh,
beautiful.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now I want to have a
Should
crumpet
frame it.
fresh off the griddle.
Well,
Yeah.
swing.
Can you make it?
Well, if
at
you
home?
have-
Buy an
Yeah,
Eccleston
When do you
Street.
work on Tuesdays?
Tuesdays 10 to 2 tomorrow.
Then come
Pull up.
right
Pull up.
here.
Yeah.
Leanne wants a
Pop it
pack.
for-
Oh yeah, Leanne, I'll bring you a pack.
We're big crumpet fans, aren't we?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
actually like 30 crumpets in my bag right now. To
Oh
be
my
honest. I'll give
God.
you some afterwards. Yeah, well, they're for the commune.
Can you go? Can you grab some?
Well, they're gonna come to our house with
No,
me.
we don't need them.
Oh, you want them right now?
yeah, we need
Okay,
it.
hold
They're
on.
ready.
Okay, hold on.
I think I'll hold this.
I
I've
love
got I
crumpets.
want
Oh,
to just
and
want to too.
yeah, that's.
Crumpets are just
But I
comforting.
wish I could do a job like that where it's like you take something like we serve alcohol. It's not the same.
That's comforting.
Like, oh, this beer's like fresh off the tap, but something
Yeah, it's
where
not the
it's
same,
like
is it?
special, like no one else gets to experience.
Sourdough crumpets are special because like I was like,
Yeah.
how much does that cost? I don't know because she brings them to me. But I think the packs
Apparently at
of
Coles, it's $1 crumpet now.
Yeah,
Well, it is, isn't it?
it's I've had problems.
Yeah, it's an
They're
issue.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
the-
good
oh, yeah.
Here we
quality
go.
crumpets. They're fat and beautiful.
Oh my god,
Oh wow.
Crazy.
they look amazing.
They're really
They
good.
look like very good crumpets.
They're actually like genuinely
Except
fantastic.
I got
crumpets.
flour on
You have to make
the
sure
Okay,
they
well,
sit in your
Mika-
toaster because sometimes I seem to smush
That
them
it-
down a bit. So
Or
they fit.
put them in the grill.
Yeah, right.
Yes, whatever.
Use a grill.
Use a
Yeah.
grill. Grill's,
a man.
They're amazing.
fantastic.
aren't they?
like a man.
Yeah.
Nice color on the bottom.
Mm.
Soft.
Yeah, because I never
Crumpet
knew how they
reveal
were
on
made.
crumpet.
Confused.
What's your spread of choice?
Oh yeah. What is your spread of choice?
On a crumpet.
Yeah.
I like a Vegemite and then honey on top.
Oh,
What?
So I get a bit of sweet and
What's on-
sour.
I would
Honey.
never have
In one
believed
go?
that.
Honey.
I gotta
have
try
good
that
honey.
now.
Vegemite
Damn.
and honey.
Really?
It's the greatest, isn't it?
No.
You don't like it.
That's
No.
crazy.
No, because you have like it's the two different flavor combinations.
Yeah, but she's sneaky about it too, because sometimes I go, can I have a bite of your toast or whatever she's got? She's like, yeah, sure. And you can see the Vegemite, which I'm a big fan of. But when it's
Who is
combined, but I can't see the honey on it, and that taste combination
No,
is.
because you don't know what you're missing.
I do.
That's
I've
why I
tasted
trick you.
it. I've tried it. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the honey. Like separately, fine. Together, no.
Leanne's just too avant-garde with her crumpets.
Yeah,
That's
it's
for you.
And I really also like to be a bit terrible and like kind of burn them a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Crispy.
I like, yeah, crispy.
Yeah, when you
My
get
grandma
crispy, yeah.
burns her toast.
Love burn
And she,
toast.
you go to a restaurant with her and she's like, burn the toast.
Oh, she says it. I like your
Yeah.
grandmother. She's just
Yeah,
saying,
that's
like, this is what
She
I
don't know
want.
it's so much fun getting a coffee with her because she'll just get there and she'll just give instructions. She'll be
Oh
like,
my
she'll be like,
God.
mix it this much and do this and yeah. She knows
She
what
asked
she wants.
for a hot coffee. Like a lot of people now, like I know my mum now that she's older, you go to a cafe and she'll look at them and be like, I need a hot coffee.
Needs to
Can
be
you
hot.
make it hot?
Yeah.
And they'll just
Yeah.
be like, oh, that means burnt.
Leanne, you do that.
I don't say that. I would never. I do that at home, but I would
Yeah,
never
well,
do that
not in public, not
out
yet.
to it. Like,
It's
Just
a
working up the
sliding scale, though,
confidence,
isn't
yeah.
it?
no, I would. That's not going to happen to me.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going to be that person. No.
I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
When you get old, like you want what you
What
want.
are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
true. Yeah,
you
you
know what
deserve
you
it.
want.
You've
Yeah.
figured it out.
Yeah.
You've
I need
trialed
to get
it.
better at that.
Coffee.
I don't understand beer. And I'll fully like I'll go up to the bar and be like, can I have beer, please? like what beer? I'm like,
You're here
I just
every
don't-
week.
Beer.
I just don't yeah, I don't know. I don't know what pale ale means. I don't know what lager means. I come here and I say, can I have a pint of rock and roll? Because I know
You know
that
what
I
it
know
is.
that I like it.
Yeah.
But apart
yeah.
and I go to any other bar and I just go, beer.
Yeah.
Please.
Actually, the other
Yeah.
day,
Please, beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I just
terrible.
picked a random beer and I was like, great. And then like one of my friends saw me with it half an hour later. And I was like, your tastes are developing. Like, this is a great choice. I'm so proud of you. And I was like,
Yeah, they're
uh-huh.
scary
Yeah, I've come
people,
really
aren't they?
far.
When they're like,
Was that with the amber ale?
that was the amber
I remember
ale.
saying that, yeah.
He like tapped me on the shoulder in the middle of a set.
Like, Beth, are you
It's like, oh
drinking
my
that?
god, not my set, not my set. Someone else's
someone
set.
else, that's a bit.
Stop playing. I need to talk to you about beer.
Yeah, your rider choice.
Imagine getting heckled and it's like, you're right, go right a choice.
Heckling. Why am I on about heckling at the moment? I keep watching something on YouTube about hecklers. Do you get hecklers yet? Have you had hecklers? Apart,
Billy heckles us.
Billy
Yeah, I was gonna say,
heckles us
apart
a
from
lot.
Billy.
Kind of-
Billy,
kind of
one time he got
lemons.
on stage. We were playing this song, and he's like, "Because we've got a
little secret.
little some
Some things.
things
the
coming
can.
up." Anyway, Billy was like, fully takes the mic from me at a gig and goes, "This next song that the Vovos are about to play, this song should be the single. This song should be the single of their upcoming album." And he's like, he gets up on stage and he says, after this song, because we played the song we wanted to be the single, and then we come to play this next song, and he's like, after this song, I'm gonna get you all to do a vote. And he jumps up on stage after the song and he's like,
he,
like,
who thinks it should be the
survey.
single? He like fully took my mic.
No,
No, everyone agreed with him.
Everyone agreed with him, and
Everyone
then we
agreed with
didn't
him.
listen anyway and didn't make it the single.
No, we didn't.
Yes.
We didn't.
Wait, what?
He
song
Kanye
was it?
Wested you.
Right?
Oh, it's we ignored him.
We
That's
ignored
very
him
funny.
and the whole crowd.
He really crossed the line.
He did. He Kanye Wested you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish.
100%.
Totally did. He
Totally
totally
did.
did.
But it's kind of an inventive kind of heckle.
Yeah,
Well,
getting
It's
on
like-
stage.
it was like,
Yeah.
it was
And
like I
supportive.
love this song, so you can't be that mad at him.
But
Yeah.
the problem is he helped write it, so he's just a narcissist.
Yeah.
Ah.
Like,
no, that's
yeah.
different, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
He gets
upset.
upset.
Oh, please.
Yeah, oh
He was-
please,
oh,
right?
please.
That can't be the single, but
That's
Billy
just not the
really
single
Billy's
energy.
pushing it, and it's like it is because we used to write songs over lockdown. We would write songs on Zoom. And sometimes Billy would come on, and that was one of the times he was there. And it's like he thinks it's the best song we've ever written. It's like, well, because you wrote it.
Yeah.
That's
Come on, dude.
that's
Yeah.
But we
That's-
also pranked him because I think he liked it originally because it was like punk, like
Yeah.
we're going hard
Oh
and
my
fast.
God.
And then we got in the studio and we just turned it into like the most like laid back, like chill vibey. like,
He
That's
still
pretty
likes
good.
it.
yeah.
But he calls it a pop song now.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
He's really
wrong
no.
about this song.
Sometimes I'll be like, what do you think of that bit we did on stage today? And he'd be like, it was dumb. Like he said that to me the other week. I was like,
It was
okay.
dumb.
It was dumb.
Dumb.
He was like, yeah, nah, wasn't that good.
That's me.
I might start doing that to you.
Yeah. Why'd you do that to me all the time?
Yeah, but I might just say from now on, that was dumb.
I
He
do that
knows
to
don't do that
myself
again.
sometimes.
You do that to
Don't do that
yourself?
again.
Yeah,
That's
because I
dumb.
like walk into the door
Babe.
and I like just hit my head by accident. I'm like, that was so stupid. That was so. I did it in the car with you yesterday.
Oh yeah, you did fully just
I didn't duck my head enough and I hit it into the side of the car.
Oh.
tears in your eyes. That was dumb.
Me, I hit my head on the car.
Have you
Getting in.
do you walk into street signs?
No, but I did. The other time I slammed the door shut and I just didn't move my leg out of the way, so I just pushed it into my leg. It was like a smidge, and I was just like, "That was so dumb." And standing in the street, no one around. I was like,
car
"Ruby and I
door?
had the worst time of our
Hold
lives."
on.
That sounds like that
Oh,
would
I
be.
just think I just try and do things too quickly, and then I like walk into the doors
Except
at
when
home.
we
You ever get into
when we
the-
slow when at the
beeline.
space of tortoises across the red light.
What are you
We can't
talking
talk about
about?
We don't have to talk about it.
We were driving and we went so slowly through a red light. It was so stupid.
We kept realizing that
We were driving, you were
I was driving
You're
and
the
Mika was
driver,
telling me
babe.
where to go, and so we pull up to this red
never
light.
ever get me to do
stop.
that ever because I'll tell
And then
people
Mika says go,
20
so I
minutes
just
is too
go.
late that we're supposed to
creaking,
turn down.
crawling across the street.
Actually, though,
Oh
you
my
know what?
God.
I
I
was
was in
so
Reza, so
scared.
there was
it
no
was
one
the
around.
worst thing
No, there
ever.
was no
But
one
it
around.
was so
It was
funny.
Reza.
I think that we should not be in the car with Ruby though, because one time Ruby and I were driving to a gig. This was like you'd just gotten on your P's, I think, and I was directing you, and
No,
I accidentally
why do we have
told
to
you
bring
to
these
go
things ready?
up the exit ramp of like
To the freeway, the Bossy Bridge.
Oh,
and there's signs big
No entry. No, it sounds like we should go in the car with Beth. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, this is entirely your fault. This is just.
Well, okay. No, I was. No, I said
entirely.
I said it's your next left, and I didn't realize that she wouldn't understand
was
that
the up the ramp.
the no
Yeah, you
entry.
literally just
freeway
like
was not
fine,
ready.
that'll do.
This is your fault.
I'm a
No,
great
no, you had
navigator.
to be
No,
there because
you're
Beth
not.
goes, no entry, no entry, Ruby, no entry. We do a swerve and
But
get
the
back.
thing is, it's like another car was just driving towards us,
driving
and we
towards
just
you.
came.
How'd you get out of it?
I was going to say,
But we
how
didn't go up the ramp. We just saw the sign. I started to turn. She goes, no entry.
Would have been
no
even
entry.
funnier if you went like really slowly. oh no.
You guys have to
Slow-mo
get your
crash.
license so you can tell
You
some driving.
understand
Oh,
what
are
we're
you
saying?
the only one with a license?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
embarrassing.
That's
for
like
Ruby.
Oh.
That's you?
I feel for you. Yeah, I'm the only one. I think I'm the only one that works
Hold on.
at the pub with a license.
I don't have a license.
Oi!
I don't need.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Gaz
you
has
don't
one
have
as
it.
well.
I've got Ruby.
Yeah,
That's not, I don't need to get a license.
Yeah.
Shane.
yeah.
Exactly.
I've
She's
got Ruby.
here.
I like,
Yeah,
we live
I
in
think
the city.
I think someone else needs one,
Shoddy not.
or someone needs to know how to give directions. I think that's your problem. I think you just get bad direction.
You're wrong.
Sometimes,
Lie.
I think so. In both instances, I've heard it's bad direction.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, like next left is next left.
I feel like next legal left is what
Next
we're
legal
saying.
left. See, yeah.
Is what you should. That is
My
exactly
issue-
what
I
you
just
should
thought
say.
that
You're
it
saying
was
it like
I'm not blaming you,
sarcastically,
Ruby.
but
This
yes,
sounds
good.
like your.
Big
This sounds like other people's problems.
No,
Be everyone's
100%.
problem.
I agree with you, but I'm not doing anything about
I just
Yeah.
need to
No
stop the
license?
podcast and draw everyone's attention to the fact that Mika earlier, what she did was she came over and she
Why
was
do we
like,
keep
my
rearranging?"
beer is empty. I'm going to come put it in front of Beth and take her beer. And it took me like 5 minutes to notice. Absolutely shameless behavior.
I swear I do this a lot.
Smart.
Yes, you
Does
do.
it all the time.
Do we make you
Around the
too
house.
confident? Is this the kind of things you start doing?
Would you like another beer?
No, it's okay. That was just I was just being. I just wanted to piss off Beth.
I can go. I can
Good
go
at
get one.
Um,
Shane, I really want to know what these are.
because I always get everyone's name wrong on the podcast, and I can't even remember my own name half the time. And I was like, I'll have to remember like 6 people's names. No offense.
Gosh, all right.
And I was like, if I'm gonna get stuck, and then I'm kind of like, I'm right though. I've got
Yeah,
it.
you've been right every time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So
I've
we just
got
got
it.
some blank.
We got
Yeah.
Just
name.
some ominous blank.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I just don't want to know how I'm doing it.
It's luck.
But
do we know?
no,
what
it's
do you?
luck.
Yeah. Do you want to go through?
No,
Yeah,
because I do this weird thing where, like, when you sat down, so it's.
I'm
so
so
excited.
excited.
I'm really
Yeah.
excited.
So
Do you have
I remember-
identifiers for each of
I
us?
don't know. So for this side of the table, I'm thinking of rabies. RAB.
Oh my god.
Good.
Rabies. That's something that's sticking.
Wow. Oh, we're shaking
Team,
hands.
We're shaking hands.
Yeah,
New
team.
team, new
Hey,
sub
hey,
band,
we
new
talk
sub
about
band.
like getting demonetized.
But-
Like, this is it.
That's just it.
Oh.
Oh, we're not allowed to
Context.
talk about rabies.
No, we can talk about it.
Oh,
Just saying.
Rabies are
that's
very
this is how
serious.
it's gonna
rabies
happen.
super
Once
serious.
you get a bite,
Yeah.
basically, you're done for.
Yeah.
My mum.
Wait, what's the identifier?
Oh, sorry, let's do that.
What's the-
I just want to make
the
it clear
context,
that
it's-
I didn't mean to make you guys start talking about it.
Yeah, can
I've
we
been
not
reading
talk
a lot about
rabies?
rabies lately, actually, for some reason. I
Oh,
don't
they
know
can't
why. I
stop
know a
you.
lot
Well-
about it at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
I don't know why.
Um,
Anyway,
what's
that's
the,
fine.
yeah,
how do you
'cause
remember us?
For context,
Yeah.
it's
Hey?
Ruby, Arda, Beth.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then-
what's the little thing for us?
Oh no, you two are easy to remember.
Oh, they're just
Yeah.
better.
Remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Lumika.
Yeah, because like
unique.
yeah, we've all got really unique names as well.
Really?
So that's
Ruby and
helpful.
Beth.
Yeah, what about Ruby and Beth?
Well,
Step
no,
up.
because
Okay.
Ruby and Beth, you don't hear much anymore.
No.
Well,
I
Ruby,
disagree.
I have to
Really?
say, I know
Well,
about
see,
six
I
Ruby.
think
Rubies.
I have 4 other friends. Called
Yeah, but it
Ruby.
might be a generational.
Yeah, I think
thing.
it's a generational thing.
So like I
Oh.
basically went to school with 36 Simones.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Or a Louise.
Yeah, and all the boys were either Shane or Scott.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
I think
don't
you're
know
the
any
only
of those
Shane I
names.
know.
Yeah.
because we're old.
So it
That's the
might be a
reason.
generational thing.
I've never met her. No, I met one other Arda. She was grandma from Italy. She was
Nice.
wonderful. She was
Legend.
great. I was like
Fantastic.
the only one that I,
I love
know.
that.
Yeah. And everybody calls me Ada too. So
Did you get Ada?
Yeah.
I called you Ada when I first met you. I must
Yeah.
say,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
But it's
Everybody
Ada.
does it. It's Ada.
I get Micah as well. Not too shift
Is-
focused.
It's-
You get Micah?
All the time.
That's
All
crazy.
the time.
Because of the
I know, you'd
rock.
think it was
The
less
rock's
common.
called Micah.
I think it was less
The
common.
Rock?
Like the
Dwayne?
gem. No, obviously not.
This is why I'm confused.
Like
What-
the stone.
Stone.
The crystal mica.
I'm not familiar.
Isn't that what it's
I
called?
think so.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
it's
know,
like
I
those
don't know.
sparkle.
It's like shimmery. It's carcinogenic.
Oh, great.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Are you
It's
carcinogenic?
mine.
A
If I'm
little-
around you for too long?
No,
Maybe.
she's
Actually,
Mika,
maybe.
babe, not Micah.
Oh,
like
sorry.
how many times?
That clarifies it. Sorry. Have I been getting your name wrong this whole time? Shit.
Shit.
You should have told me earlier.
Talking about names.
Yeah, that's not that funny.
It's really not that funny.
I didn't really know how to
Bit
respond.
over.
I was like, oh.
This is not the split bills.
Fail.
Me and Mary Lou are starting the cult of Lou's. Mary Lou from the Split Bills.
Bills.
William and Split Bills.
Little
So
cross
if you are a
reference.
Lou out there, Lou in any form.
Yeah, it's not a cult yet.
Yeah, you
Well-
can't have a two-person cult.
No,
Lou-
actually,
Lou in
Tobias
any
has
form.
decided to be Tobias Lou. So
I
he's
don't
involved.
know that he's just allowed to
Yeah, I
do
don't-
that.
Yeah, I don't
Well, I
know if
think that's
how-
something you can
We've
do.
got a Lou.
We know a Lou.
We've got a Lou
is-
that
I
could
have a
join.
Lou.
Are they
Yeah,
interested
you see,
in...
this is
I think
what
they
I'm
would be
doing. I'm
interested.
really
They'd be
making it
interested
That would be
in
happen.
interested
cults,
in-
yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm sending it
Mum-
out into the world.
Your mum called me Michaela the other day. Going like,
After knowing me for such That's so
but I just laughed. She just
She couldn't say your name for so long. She always went, Mika? Is Mika coming up?
she could figure
I can
it
see
out.
that. I think I've heard that. Mika!
Because it was just she just couldn't get she couldn't understand. So she'd like really emphasize the ick. Mika.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I got the ick.
Yeah.
Look at
What
that.
do they say now? The ick. You don't
Yeah.
know that. You
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Yeah, we don't need to get.
But you don't
it's
know
not a
about
good-
that.
It's not a
Not
good
that
saying.
great.
Because you're
It's
old,
not
so
very
you don't
funny.
understand. I'm still young and hip, so I kind of get these things.
What's the ick?
It's the ick.
It's
You
like,
get the ick.
it's when you think someone's attractive and then they do something that takes it all away.
Oh, it's like ick,
That's
like
good, yeah.
actual
It's like-
ick.
It's a real
Oh,
ick.
ick.
Gave me the
Yeah.
ick.
Yeah.
It's a thing people say.
Right, they've got
Like-
the ick.
Like
When
yeah.
a guy, when you think a guy's attractive and then he gets up on stage and he does his guitar strap like all the way up here.
Is that unattractive?
Or all,
Yes.
or all the way down. Or all the way down.
So it's like,
subjective.
oh my god, I'm all about that.
Shane
Yeah,
talks about
it's
this
sick both
a lot,
ways.
don't you?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
totally.
hate it up
Just-
and I hate it
yeah.
down.
Too
and
low.
it's
Can't be
like-
too low.
No, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
That's an ick.
That's an ick. That's a
The
definite
classic
ick.
ick.
I'm down for the ick
There's
there.
a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of dudes in bands icks.
Oh, so many dudes in bands.
So
do
many.
this. In fact, if someone says I'm a dude in a band, already
That's pretty
half an
ick.
ick.
First
Yeah.
thing you ask is, so are the other people in
The
all,
band.
all the other people in the band also dudes? And if they go yeah, then
There's a little bit more.
that's a bit,
That's a
of an
bit of an
a
ick.
little bit.
Yeah.
Just quietly,
Yeah. Ick.
little one.
I like this.
See, you learned something.
Yeah, I did. I learned something. Obviously. Ick.
I mean, you're, that you
I'm
can
a bit of an
Learning's
ick.
fun.
You can
Learning's
start
fun.
adding that
Learning with
into your
friends.
sentences now because you did say the word slay in a sentence the
I
other
did.
week.
That's
Yeah.
a big step. That's a big
Amazing.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know if it was.
I feel like I say slay too much. I'm trying to phase it out.
I think
You
I wake
can
up.
say
I think
that
I wake
too
up
much.
and turn around and Mick is there in the bed with me and we go slay.
See, that's
You know
good.
what I
you
think?
can't-
Yeah,
I
I'm
just feel like we're a
terrible.
different generation. And
Yeah.
it's weird if we say words like slay in a sentence, but you just said it, so it was odd.
Well, it's about a band too, wasn't it?
They slay.
slay.
That fucking band slays.
Wow.
That's great.
That's great.
That's
That's
great.
awesome.
That's really
Please do
good.
that. You have to do that.
on your
Yeah,
mouth.
that's
That's
good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a bit old manny for that. I think. Yeah, I think I'm.
You said it like just the way you said it just
Yeah,
then
that's
was everything
great.
that the
No,
delivery needed.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
great.
I think I'm.
I think you passed. You
Oh,
can't,
thanks,
no.
Leanne.
I mean,
You're
Leanne is in charge, so
Yeah,
you should
that's it.
probably
I'll,
listen.
I'll
Sorry,
remove
sorry,
that
sorry.
from the
You gotta-
from my
you can't-
repertoire.
Yeah, thank you.
No. But you guys slay.
Oh,
Aw,
thanks.
Ah,
You're
back in
allowed
there.
that one. That one's okay.
That was good. I liked it.
All
You
right.
look so proud of
Yeah,
yourself.
I did because I was like, "Hey, got it.
Yeah.
So what are you
Boom.
talking of being in a band?
Oh my
What
god,
are
we're in
you-
a band.
Yeah. What are you all up to?
What are we
What's
up
happening?
to? What are we up
Because
to?
you
Should we spill?
Is this the moment?
Spill the tea.
That's another one. That's another one. Babe,
We
what
got
do you
the
mean? What do we have to
crumpets.
spill?
spill the tea now.
Oh, actually,
What?
live tape.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We have a live
We-
tape
we-
recorded
from
on
here.
that stage.
I need to do the art.
Oh,
How do you need to do the art?
Shall I do the art now?
Yeah, maybe.
We're having a really cool show at the Gasso on the 25th of August where we're launching that, and we're having lots of artists come in and put their art around.
Gonna have videos
We're
projected.
gonna have a projector.
We're calling it
screen.
Bitch Let's Ride
Yeah,
too.
it's Bitch Let's Ride.
Just on my link tree
That's-
bio.
bitch, let's ride.
Bitch
Yeah,
Let's Ride.
Bitch Let's Ride.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And tape is coming out through Cowtool Records. Shout out.
No, because every time I see
Hold on.
Jack and Elliot, I get in more and more trouble because I haven't drawn the art yet, so I'm doing it now. What do you guys have any requests? It was here.
It's a live set.
Live set.
Who was it
Yeah.
from?
The Unknowns. I
Oh,
think.
it was from
Wasn't
the
it?
From the
Unknown
Unknown
Show.
Show.
Yeah.
What date was that?
that a
Okay.
good one?
Okay,
Well, I
You've
hope so. You've listened to it, babe. Or you
So many
should have
times.
if you've done your homework.
So many
if you've done your
times.
homework.
So many times.
You know when I ask you all to sign off on mixes?
The energy of the show.
I had
Oh, it
fun.
was it was fun. It was with the
Yeah,
Unknowns,
it's
man.
very
Show.
That was an
That was
awesome show.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Thanks, guys.
So that's it's who did you say it's coming out through?
Cowtool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
that's what's up with
That's
us.
so
Really
that's what's up
exciting.
next.
Bitch, that's right.
Is it next or is it
Next.
other stuff?
Or other next is we're going to New South Wales in September.
This is
September
completely not
16.
announced.
This is
yeah, but like we
a
don't have to
scoop.
say the
Don't know
details.
what you're going for. You're just going.
We've
there.
never gone.
We're going
out
on a
of
band
Victoria
trip to
before.
Bond.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
To Bond.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
Bond.
Where
So-
where would you go as a band to Bond though? Apart from like,
We went to Anglesey.
We had a really
Yeah.
healing trip to Anglesey at the start of last year, actually.
Mm.
Oh, actually, no, it wasn't healing. 'Cause
But
I actually caused problems, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beth came out of psycho because
I like going
she
for
loves
walks.
walking up hills.
oh my god, I can't.
Well, okay.
The worst.
I don't like walking up hills. I like walking. I like exploring country towns that I've never been to before.
It was
I thought
summer.
That's
It was
nice.
summer.
That's
so
nice,
it was
isn't it? A little
summer.
morning walk with your
Summer.
friends. Isn't that great?
Hot.
And
Summer.
I thought,
Up a
I thought
25-meter hill.
we're going to record. We might as well just walk.
We're also
It's
a
like a
rock
half-hour
band with rock
walk.
instruments. We're
Oh, you had all your gear.
keyboard,
Yeah, poor
keyboard,
Ruby.
bass,
Poor Ruby
2
was lucky.
guitars.
It was
And
very
here's the
big.
thing to internalize. Yeah, about Google Maps is that it does not tell you elevation
Oh.
when
Oh,
you're
it's
going for a
flat.
walk. So
Yeah,
there
you
was a hill when I actually was having a
Biggest
great
hill.
time the whole time. But I was
Yeah,
about
Beth,
halfway
that
up
was the
this
worst part,
massive
though.
hill.
We were
Yeah,
all
well,
supposed to
baby
be.
steps.
We were the hill, however big it was, or what we were counting is not the point. It was that Beth was supposed to be in solidarity with us all having the worst time. Except
Okay.
Go.
So it was like she was meters in front of us, right? Like several steps.
So excited about
and
it.
we'd be like, "Oh, this sucks," and she'd go like this. This is so fun! Hurry up, guys!
What did we have
It
to
was
do? We
the
had to
worst.
listen to running up that hill.
Yeah,
Yes,
we did.
to power us through.
Yeah,
it was
because we were running up that hill
We
with
did run
all
up
of
that
our
hill.
gear.
Because we
was
were
like
late.
this.
Yeah,
because of the hill.
yeah. So you had to
No,
carry the gear
and
and everything.
I did help
It's-
carry some other people's
Yeah,
guitars
Beth
afterwards.
kinda
took,
I took like
stuff
2 or
and
3
then
extra
charged
guitars.
up
Yeah,
that
it was
hill.
quite impressive.
No, there was the moment where we passed someone in exercise gear, like slowly jogging up the hill as exercise. Like they were doing what we were doing, but was as exercise.
it's exercise.
And it was like, this is just the first thing we do.
Can
in
I
the
just
day.
say though, is I unlocked a really profound part because I think in that moment I became my own father, and I was like, oh my god,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I get it now. All the times that I have been brutally irritated with my dad going for bushwalks and stuff, and he's been like, this is wonderful, and I'm
Yeah.
like, absolutely fuck off. That was me right then with those people, and I think I developed a stronger bond with my father in that moment as a result of it.
So not bonding.
I got
with
a
the
lot out
band,
of it. I got a lot
not
out
bonding
of
with
it.
the band, bonding with father. He was
Yeah.
not there.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it though, but I would kill you if you made me walk up.
Nice walk
It
though.
was
It's pleasant,
really
isn't
pretty.
it?
And then after that,
That's
we got
pretty.
off the main road and got into like dirt tracks into the bush. It was
Okay, that's
beautiful.
really nice. I would like
Yeah,
to.
but
I would-
dragging something.
Next
Tracks
time
in the
I
bush
will
on the
leave
hill.
the
Is it
rest
like-
of you.
Yeah. We
wheels
say it like
on
it's
the dirt
exciting.
track.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing to me. And yeah, you're
Was
going off the track.
Was
and
it in Anglesey where we saw the fox running up the hill
just chilling?
with the rabbit in its mouth?
Yeah, it was just walking like really quite tough
yeah,
as well.
it
Probably
was
the
just
same
like, and
hill.
it would not move. And it
Very
was like the hill was
confident.
like that, and it was just cruising along,
Or
had the
driving
rabbit in its
behind
mouth.
it, and it
and
was just like, I'm not moving.
It kind of turned and looked at us and went, "Can't you see? I'm trying to eat here. I'm taking my
And
dinner
we were just
home."
like, well,
And
okay,
we're like,
it's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Yeah,
And we did.
I like
Yeah.
how you say "will wait" when it's you don't drive.
Oh, no, I feel like I'm in charge.
so
I
You
feel
are
quite
in
similar.
charge.
yeah, we only
Yeah.
just figured out that forever Leanne's been trying to kill us in the car.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yeah,
Has she
so
been
It was
driving you
actually
up the exit
Gaz
ramp
Oh,
with the
who
no.
monkey
figured
bridge?
this out. No, so Leanne likes to get in the car and
It's my
put
favorite thing in life.
all the heating on,
The heat-
like every bit of heating.
I like the heat
Yeah.
seater. I like the heater really high. And especially when you're driving home, like tonight when we drive home,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. 'Cause especially at night time, you're driving home, you get really cozy and you're in a little cocoon and you feel nice and safe and you just start falling asleep and you're like, I could just sleep here
Yeah,
and not wake
I
up.
like
What
yeah,
a dream.
what a
Yeah.
dream.
So cozy. But apparently the driver doesn't like that.
That's
No.
weird.
Yeah, it lasts for like 2 seconds, and you're like,
it's
enough.
really funny that drivers don't like going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
It's the driver's
so
job
instead
to
of
stay
turning
awake.
everything down, I just like put the window down and I put my hand out and like bring fresh air in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
Oh
it
my
wasn't
God.
until Gaz pointed out to me that she's trying to kill you. But I was like, oh damn,
Oh.
like, yeah.
It's cozy. It's
It
just
is super
such a
warm.
nice
Yeah.
feeling. And you're like, I'm just going to have a little
She
nap
puts
now.
podcast on and she's just
Podcast.
like,
And then sometimes
wonderful.
you hope that you'll wake up and you'll be in the like McDonald's drive-through.
yeah,
What a dream.
Isn't that amazing?
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
I think you've got the life sorted out.
It's fantastic. Oh, I'm
But she
very-
does
Make
it
sure
everywhere
that
we go.
happens.
Yeah, so
next
yeah.
time,
Please release
next
this
time we're
next
driving
time.
home and everyone's asleep in the car, I'll be like, guys, Gerardo's in.
Oh
It's a dream though. It's fantastic. Yeah. Like, oh, Macca's. What will I get?
Yeah. So that what you actually think? You want me to pull up at McDonald's every time you do that? Okay.
I don't know how she could convey
Takes
that more
notes.
clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like I was
I
figuring that was
also
what she
thought
said,
by
yeah.
now, after all these years, you would know that.
Whoa.
But that's
Oh,
okay. Whoa.
we're getting
Yeah.
deep.
Deep on the pod.
But that's okay.
That's all right.
We're
Yeah.
still learning new things about each other.
That's
so
true.
It's,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Keeping it fresh.
Fresh,
Keeping it
yeah.
fresh.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's another cool word.
Is it?
I don't think it is.
Pretty
I think
fresh,
that's
man.
Is
a. I
it?
think that's an A.
We'll
Let's
make
go
it
to
one.
the-
We'll make it
Yeah.
one.
Can
Yeah.
you
You can make it
make
one.
it?
We're
Yeah,
real
yeah, yeah.
influential players in like kind of the youth slang sphere.
So
So
fresh
we'll
like
just
that.
pioneer some
The
words for
youth.
you.
That is like the
No.
The extent to which none of you were
Lies.
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 Oh, hold on. Can we tell your flower story,
Oh,
please?
flowers.
Go
Sorry.
about lying.
Lying.
Oh, no, it wasn't that funny.
It was actually quite funny.
No, it was actually hilarious.
actually really, really funny.
I want you to tell it
And
again
also,
'cause
I
I want to
think
laugh
that
Maybe
again.
you're gonna laugh as hard as you did the first
Yeah,
time.
I will.
Otherwise,
I will.
I
I will.
okay. Well,
I'm there.
about 5 minutes ago. well, this is why at the start of the song I was like, I just brought back the
Getting the ghosts in.
Anyway, no, I just remember when I think I was like 15.
Oh, you were 15?
Yeah, when do you think it was yesterday?
I thought this was last week.
Oh, Lou.
Oh, that's
okay. This is
I
not.
thought this was so funny
This
because you
is-
just did it.
You made it
No,
sound like,
oh my
yeah.
god, it was just it was a low moment when I
Aw.
was 15. All right,
Damn.
it's not.
Keep going.
No, please keep going.
You have to
So-
keep going.
I was telling a really exaggerated story, and because I was having fun with it. I was telling this because we were talking about how before when people tell us, like when people ask us how we met, we should just tell the most exaggerated lie ever because
But we would never lie about how we met.
No, we're not lying. We'll never
was
lie.
on a
Never
cruise
lie
ship.
about that.
Yeah.
no, that was the ocean was the theme.
Keep
anyway,
going with yeah.
so
We can't get distracted.
I can't get distracted. Talking about how when I was 15.
You already did that.
Okay, guys, it's
Keep
hard.
it going.
All right, okay. I was in Coles and I was carrying a bag of flour. And I promise I'm not exaggerating this story because, I know it's about lying, but it's not. I'm not lying when I tell the story. I was telling an exaggerating story and someone's like, dude, you're so lying. Like, what are you doing? And I got really pissed off about it. I was like, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. And then the bag of flour splits all over the
Oh.
Coles floor. And I
No, but what you say is definitely what happened is it didn't split. Mika definitely would have just ripped it in half.
I'm
Just
also,
for
it
dramatic
wasn't
effect.
aggressive. It was just like a
But it's like
It's just
she
happened.
just
moment.
gives into her impulses more than anyone else.
Oh my God.
One time I was just walking around the supermarket with her, and I think she was holding like a big cucumber or something, and she was just there like, I was like, something bad is going to happen with this, and she's just like, what if I just throw it on the ground? What if I just what if I just hit someone with it? Like, and we had to confiscate
I
it.
don't know what's
I had
happening.
to confiscate
I-
this
yeah.
time.
It's like,
just
that's
think it's-
dinner.
When I was helping Ruby's sister move house yesterday, and your poor, it's just a lot of, sometimes it just happens. It's a lot of, theme is throwing things. But yesterday, I was holding the vacuum cleaner. Oh my God. Yesterday,
The
I
theme
was
of the
not.
day
the-
is throwing things.
I'm lying.
So no, I was helping Bibi move in, and your mum and your sister were moving stuff into the car, and I was hanging out for moral support. Went to IKEA. It was a lot of fun, and I was holding the vacuum cleaner about to load in, and I was just like, "Don't do it, don't do it." And I was like, "Let's."
Did you vacuum on the street?
No, no.
It's even better.
I want to
than
know
that.
when.
The thing you need to know about Ruby's mum is that she's just like the most lovely, sweetest person.
Bib
Yeah.
ever.
What did you
just
do?
very,
What did you
the-
do?
everything was very calm. I started judging it at them.
You started zhuzhing.
Oh, sorry. I was like, I don't even want to say it into the microphone because it wasn't. It
Oh,
wasn't.
it's like, yeah.
It wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't a good moment for me, but it was funny.
So what do you mean? You pointed the vacuum at them?
Just for a second, 'cause
You're like,
it wasn't a plugged in. It was a handheld.
all right.
So like
turn
it
it on
was,
and
it was
give it a little
vacuuming.
zhuzh.
You were vacuuming, and then you were like,
Viv was like loading
on-
up the
in
car
the
to
car
help
on the
her
street.
daughter move out of home. And Mika's there
just thought it
behind
was
her.
a good
being
idea.
like,
It just happens. It happens so often that I just I've got it really dim.
get into afflictions.
I don't know
Anyway.
if any of this is like comprehensible to
Yeah.
anyone other than us.
Sometimes Mika gets into this thing where she'll
All
tell a
right.
story and she'll just laugh.
We
the whole time.
good.
no, it's not just Mika. I'm like every time.
Yeah, that's true. The
it's
rest
like
of us as well.
I really feel sorry for Gaz having to edit this.
Poor
No, it's
guys.
okay. I'd like to
Yes.
point out though that that's exactly what happened. I have no idea what that story was.
All of a sudden we were judging things and like I was on the street
I
and
love the
laughing into
zhuzhing.
the mic.
I was zhuzhing the vacuum
not
cleaner. It's like, hold on. You were like,
explain it. I was turning on the vacuum
fluffing
cleaner.
the.
I was excited.
Yeah, but you were
Yeah.
zhuzhing.
Yeah.
You zhuzh me with
I
vacuum
do
cleaner.
zhuzh you with the vacuum
Yeah.
cleaner.
Yeah.
You've got to.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
It is
except
fun.
when it's poor baby's
Yeah.
mum and baby moving into the car. Anyway.
Does anyone know
It was
what
a
date
great
we
story
played here
though.
with
Like I
the
love
others?
the energy.
I have no idea.
Thank you.
Well, it is all about the
It
energy.
was about the energy, man.
I'm doing
Yeah.
a terrible job. I'm trying to. I can't draw a horse.
Horses are the
Horses
hardest
are
things
so
to draw.
hard.
It's
Oh,
meant to be all of us.
that was
Actually,
great.
all of us
I love
on
it.
the
That
horse.
was great.
All of my drawings happen at
looks like a horse.
last chance.
That's a good horse.
Thanks. I'm trying to. I realize every time I see Elliot, they're like, "Have you done the tape?"
I actually
cover?"
think we're giving them like stress migraines. I was like, what's the
Yeah,
latest we could get
Do
the
we
masters
remember what
to you?
date? Remember what date was the show?
I have no idea.
Like
When
it was
you
March?
did say it.
20.
25th?
No.
No,
The
not
show
this
is the
show.
25th of August.
But the
Get
show
on
we
down.
recorded the set at.
Oh, do you know
Yeah,
what?
Look in the
Nice,
calendar.
yeah.
Oh,
I can look.
the
Oh my
experts.
God,
the
great.
experts. We're in the
Yeah,
best
thank
place.
you,
Perks.
Technology.
Oh, I need a break.
It
For
was
everyone
like-
playing at home, Shane's looking through a calendar on
I'm
his phone.
looking through a calendar.
Yeah.
On my
It was
phone.
like
Like
it
good
was like
podcast
it was like a
content.
week. I think it was a week after the live stream.
It was March 31st.
March
Ooh. Sounds right, thank you.
31.3.20.
Hey.
So many
I know.
Whoa.
When you look for it, it's
Because-
there. Because it means
Also,
stuff.
all of them are threes because 1 + 2 is 3.
This is why I love Beth, because she humors me by just doing maths. She's like, I'll give her
This
a
is a-
random number
Jesus.
with 0 threes, and she's like, I figured it out. So this plus this is
First
that.
draft.
Love
Excellent.
I think it's good.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Amazing.
Is there a horse's leg that's gone the wrong way there? Or am I?
Yes. Happens
horse is
sometimes.
going
It's a
through
punk
something.
horse.
It happens sometimes.
Oh no, that's fine.
It's zooming.
Yeah.
Zoom, zoom,
Yeah.
zoom,
Yeah, one
And
more
has
time.
that got a flower? Is someone holding a flower? On the
It's
horse?
meant to be the mic.
It looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
line.
yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
thought
That's
it was.
Lou. Okay, wait. That's
Oh.
Mika at the back, and then Beth, and then me, and then Ruby, and then Lou up here.
Of course, Lou's up there.
So, okay.
No, like because she's just in charge.
Power.
Just is power.
Alright.
Power woman. That wasn't meant to be
And
a
Mika's
dig.
got a cowboy hat. That's cute.
Of
That you
course.
wouldn't know. Hey, do you still have the drawing I did of you?
Ooh,
And we got
Wow.
it framed.
got a
Oh,
frame.
what?
I was going to give it to a friend of mine. And
Very-
then,
yeah, 'cause
and
but it's
then
very
and
special.
then I was like, no, I'm going to keep it.
So we've got it framed. It's in our house at the moment.
And plus, it's obviously it's the most attractive I've ever looked at any picture.
It's so good.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
it's
really
great,
good in
yeah.
our home.
Yeah.
It's
I've still
lovely.
got mine.
Ah, you've still got it.
This is Ada got tatted.
Yeah.
With
There's
this?
a point when I have to tell like new people I meet. It's like, yeah, no, I'm serious about this pub.
It's very serious.
They'll be like, "Where are you going? Like, what are you doing today?" I'm like, "Last chance," and they'll be like, "What's last chance?" I'm like, "Bro, dude,
Where have you been?
be
I don't
so
even-
for real."
I don't even think I have a last chance tattoo.
I don't have a last chance to do.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You have like a gazillion
Like,
people.
I feel
I
like
do.
you've committed
Yeah.
a lot to
Yeah,
that.
I do. I do
overall.
have a affiliated tattoo, but not
Yeah.
like a last
That looks
chance.
very cool though. I love
That's
that.
pretty
I love
cool.
it. I actually love it. It's great because also like, what could it mean?
Yeah.
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 Like it seems quite
Could it be
ominous.
something
almost.
Is it the
really,
last chance?
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
really
I don't know if you
intelligent?
could be calling your friend's tattoo ominous.
No, I love it.
But think
My
about
dad
it.
used to come here when he was young. It
Really?
was public bar as well, and so I just feel like
I
it's
feel
cute.
scared
Everyone in the
asking.
family.
How old's your dad?
My dad, he would be like 50.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I don't
That's-
know yet.
Oh,
He
really?
would be like 50. Yeah.
That's close
Yeah,
to
right.
That's close to our age, isn't it?
It is.
Not that close though, to be honest.
Oh.
I feel like
Close.
earlier you said how old you were,
Close.
and I just would say
It's
that
close.
they're quite
But he
far.
did come here. He used to play pool. He said he saw Nick Cave playing pool one time,
Yeah, right.
and I was like, all right. But,
No, that's
yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah, Nick Cave.
Now you're representing.
Now I'm
Yeah.
I love it.
representing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pass
Yeah,
the
well,
torch.
Mick Harvey lives just down the road as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah.
So,
That's
did
all I
you know
can
that
say
he
to
has the
It's got the
art gallery?
No.
just literally
Literally just a couple of blocks down.
500 meters down the
Should we
road
go
on
after?
Victoria
Whoa.
Street.
Yeah.
Go after
Yeah.
this is done.
Yeah.
Have a look.
One
see.
star.
Is it?
So, yeah, 1 star. It's like an art gallery. They do some pretty cool stuff there.
Sick.
Yeah,
Good to know.
yeah. And I think you still kind of see Mick when he's in town. About
Nice.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
It's wild.
So the artwork.
Yeah.
So that's recorded live and artwork done live.
Artwork
at
live.
Last Chance.
I
Live
can
at
do
Last
another one.
Chance.
Do we want me to do a second try?
I love this.
I really
I
like
really
this.
like it.
This is what always happens whenever I do any art for you guys or for Billy. I'm like, I show you the draft, and you're like, nope.
To
be
be fair,
Really,
last
no.
time the stickers, you were like, "Do I need to do round 2?" And we're like, "Oh, let's give it a shot." And then
Round two.
round
And then
one
we
was
used
better,
round
one.
so.
No, I did Billy's cardboard box shirt. I drew that, and
Oh,
he
that's
said
so
he
good.
said, "Can you do a shirt for me?" He also said, "Can you do a shirt for me? I want it to be a scratchy, like weird drawing." And I was like, Thanks. But then I did it and I sent him a photo and he's like, done, that's the shirt. And I explained it's on his Instagram story. This is the next Billiam shirt. And I just came in like, dude, that was a draft. Like, what are you doing? He responds with, if you bowl a strike on the first go, do you bowl again?
Damn.
Good point.
That's a very good point.
We need to say that as a saying.
Yeah.
It's a good saying, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I think don't you have to bowl again in bowling? I don't know.
I don't know if you do if you
No,
what do you
no,
do
no,
if you
no,
bowl?
Because if you just do a
Yeah, walk
strike, you
away.
can just go done.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, not
I'm
sure
out.
how that's how the game.
I'm not sure how it
Don't worry
works,
about the
but
game.
yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about the game. You just
forget the
you just
rules.
bowled a strike,
Yeah.
dude. Do you care about the game anymore? You've won the game.
It's like, I'm out. Gone.
I don't think I've ever got one in my life, actually.
I think I've
That's
got
right.
one, and it was like the single greatest day of my
No,
life.
I think I've got one like over the 2 goes. I've hit them all down.
That's a
Yeah.
spare.
Yeah.
That's what I've done
But
as
I
well,
don't
but
think
not.
I've ever got it in
got a
one go.
But you
Probably.
just would have.
You should have said that with more confidence.
Well,
You've
I've
gotten a
been
strike.
bowling not very many times, so I could be just making stuff up. I could be
But are you
lying.
good at
I
it?
don't know. No, not very.
No, but
Is
I just
anyone
feel like
good
I
at
just feel like
bowling?
you are.
I feel like
I suck.
no.
I think I did
sometimes
fluke
when you drink enough and you get the confidence and you're like, I remember my work Christmas party. We went bowling, and the first round I hadn't drunk anything, and I was terrible. And then this like fully like bottom of the charts. And then the second round, I'd had a couple beers, and everyone was like, "What are you doing, Anna?" Because I was just like getting up there and like, boom.
It's like it's like playing pool where you have that sweet spot.
Yeah,
you got to get in
exactly.
the right
Exactly.
spot, though, don't you? You
Yeah.
can't have too much, and you can't have like not enough.
Not enough. Yeah.
You need to have the right amount of drinks.
Yeah.
Same with playing live.
Really?
It's like one drink before, one drink on stage, and then you can do whatever you want after. But if there's more, you're messy, and if there's less, you're nervous.
How many drinks at the Pinnacle? How many drinks did you have at the
I
Pinnacle
actually,
that day?
I actually
I
think
remember.
that what happened beforehand was we just went for a really long walk or something. Like I think we went and got chips.
Oh,
So it was too
yeah.
much exercise.
We were feeling
walking
we were
again.
walking. Yeah, we were feeling like
Yeah.
introspective and quiet, and then we get up and we're like, we're gonna play
Oh.
punk music, and it just didn't
Didn't
happen.
gel. So the walking might be the
So
real.
maybe walking's
Yeah.
gonna unravel
Yeah.
this band.
Yeah.
The next single will be I hate walking.
Because you know what? It's like I think we played.
I hate walking.
Oh.
Oh.
Make a wish. Make a wish.
Pinch me.
Make a wish.
Mm.
Make a wish. Make a wish.
You see, we're really superstitious.
Yeah.
We care about this stuff.
You got to take the eyelash wishes seriously
gotta-
because they
no, it's
work.
serious.
You do. I
Do
take
they?
eyelash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
serious.
trying to make you do it, and you're like, roll your eyes at me.
No,
I'm like,
they
"No, I see the
are
You're
eyes."
gonna get it then, are you?
They seriously work.
Genuine fear.
It's like- so
That's
I
what
can't-
Mika does. She gets this fight or flight instinct.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The other day, like I would say 2 or 3 days after we moved into a house together that we both lived in,
What is this?
I opened the front door.
You nervous?
Our house is like the front door is loud when you open it. So I'm like, Mika knows that I've come home, obviously. And I can hear her singing. I can hear her singing. And I walk in being like, oh, what's my friend and bandmate and housemate doing right now that I haven't seen all day? And she's sitting in just an empty bedroom because the person hadn't moved in yet. She's got a candle lit. She's filming herself and she's on the floor. It looks like she's having a seance or something, singing. And
So
then
in the zone,
I
dude.
like
I was
walk
in
in
the
and
zone.
I'm there for like a little while. She turns around
you really?
and screams the loudest I've ever heard anyone scream right now.
You
I'm just like,
freaked
what is
me.
wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong
Oh,
with you?
yeah.
Because you were standing there.
No. But you do this. You get this fight off. Like one time, Mika was getting something out of the freezer. She's kneeling down in front of the freezer with her head in front of the fridge door. I open the fridge door so carefully, like this much, because I'm aware that she's sitting there, right? So I'm not gonna slam it in her
Didn't
face and she
seem
goes,
like you knew I was there because you would have waited until I'd gotten stuff out of the fridge. I was there for 2 seconds.
emergency.
Yeah, kill me.
And any
Yes, it is. I
Yes,
remember
it
the story.
is. Yes, it is.
anytime
Fight
you
or
wanna
flight. It's a fight or flight instinct of a nothing.
anytime you want to plug in like a power board or an extension, she's like, look at this phone. Look at this phone. You're gonna blow us up.
Because, okay, to be fair, Beth plugged in 5. You daisy chains it. Can't do that.
I daisy chain it. Our rehearsal room.
I think you can. I think that's why daisy
of
chain
5 or
cords
6
exist.
years, which
I
is
know.
wonderful, has had like plug splitter into extension lead into power board into 6 different amps, and it works like a charm.
We all
Perfection.
amp
Yeah,
was
I
perfection.
honestly,
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah,
everyone
I
does
see no
it.
problems.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really
okay.
annoying.
not
Maybe
gonna
we should do a
explode.
rescue
and it is
episode.
only slightly flickered for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
The
That's
lights.
only when like all the other things in the
And also the
It's
yeah.
when, turn
like the 3D
microwave
printers
on or
on.
something
3D
and
printer, the
everything.
fridge.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
no such thing as a fire hazard.
No, it's fine.
There's
Fuck.
just no such thing.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
that was great. Let's chat more
Let's-
about my fight or flight instinct.
No, I get the fight or flight instinct.
You're a little bit like
I'm a bit like that.
We
Yeah,
noticed
I'm like,
before.
whoa.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah, so I can't think of anything worse than having an eyelash pulled out.
You don't
But
know
who
what
does
out.
that?
It's they fall out and you see
And-
it on somebody else's cheek and you pick it off their cheek. No.
But
We're
it feels
not
like
pulling
she's
it. Just,
gone
did
for
you
it.
think I just went over and pulled one of Lou's eyelashes? I would never do that.
I know, but
But you just don't
me.
trust her not to do that.
well, because it's something that she'd like think that she saw it, and then she'd like grab. I said I did it myself. It really hurts.
I think that you might be the creator of this
I
problem.
will say,
Yeah, I think I am.
I will say my mum had genetically like a really one singular long eyelash. And it was really weird. And she'd always like it always would fall out. It wasn't there all the time. But everyone's it would grow back, this long one. And it would like sometimes when she looked down, it looked like an eyelash had fallen off and it was on her cheek.
So long.
And people
Oh.
would come over and pick it up off her, and it would be attached to her still.
I've
It
got
was-
an
Couldn't think of anything
abnormally,
worse.
I don't know if I know how to say this, long arm hair.
Whoa.
And Shane told me to take it out. Remember a while ago, and you're like, get rid of that. It makes you look really old. But now-
Whoa. All right.
Yeah, that's what I put up. That's what I did.
Oh,
I
it's
like,
like-
pluck
You
his
live a hard
eye
life.
Yeah.
lids out.
That's why he pull out his eyelashes.
He's earned
Makes
it.
sense now.
But now
Yeah.
I really love it, and it's right. And I saw it today when I was in the light. I'm like, oh, it's extra long now. I love it. It's just this. I'm not getting rid of it.
Yeah, I'm at the ear
The
head, ear hair stage of life.
You are.
And Leanne always looks at me and goes, "Oh."
And then it'll be like,
You're
can
an
you
old
get me
man.
the
And I'm
tweezers?
like,
Can you
"Thank
do
you."
my
No,
ears?
so I'm making take
I'm
it
like,
out now.
oh, okay.
Oh, you have to
No,
do it.
but I kind of
Yeah.
got excited
Yes.
when I got a long
Well,
hair.
I understand now. I don't think she's calling you an old man. I think she doesn't want to put tweezers in
yeah,
Ada,
your
please your own
I-
No,
ears.
she calls me the old man. Yeah.
I cut Shane's toenails. He hasn't cut his
What?
own toenails.
I hate
in
cutting my
15
toenails.
years.
Dude,
I hate it.
Reason you might
Just
hate
want everyone to
cutting
know.
toenails.
Just told everyone it's
I
secret.
hate
but
it.
Is this shit you want like on
Yeah.
the internet forever?
Yeah. No, I hate
I'm happy
cutting
for
my own
people to know
toenails.
I have
That
to do
this is like
really
you're
freaks me
suffering.
out.
I
Just
can't
to
believe you
just
stuck
have
with
to
that.
Although now I'm sort of like, oh, just don't. You're going to do it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my
What do-
god.
what do you do though?
You have
'Cause
control.
I
over
But
will-
he's going to do
toenails.
it wrong.
I-
and he's
I
just gonna
will
cut
cut
his nails
them.
wrong.
Until it bleeds.
Oh, that
Yeah.
just
So you don't have to do it for a long time.
Dude,
No,
I just hate doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's literally
you
why
cut
I
it
do
as
it.
short
So
as you
I'll
can,
cut
and
them
then you
really
don't have to do
short.
it
it's
again.
just an
I
appalling
hate
image.
them.
he'll be like, oh,
But I'll
it's time
even
to cut my
I'll
toenails.
leave
I
it.
need them cut
until-
now. Like really
Yeah.
demanding. He'll be like,
Oh.
I need my toenails cut right now.
I'll
I've
leave it
just
until
gotten
they're
home
like,
from work.
like,
Bruh, let me sit down for
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Bruh.
yeah, I hate cutting toenails. But so I do the same thing with
Your
my
fingers.
fingernails.
No, pardon
I'll-
me, can
I-
I
I'll
say
chew
one
them.
thing? The other
I
day, I
do
got in
that.
the shower after you, and I looked on the floor of the shower, and I'm like, "Oh, you've just cut your nails,
Again.
haven't you?"
Internet forever.
Internet.
They were all his fingernails were all on the bottom of the shower floor, and he just left them there. Like I assume you go like this and bite them off, don't you, in the shower?
I actually might have dropped them in there.
What do you mean?
Hey?
How?
Why?
Like you collected them all up and
No,
just
because I would say that
Yeah, just
I
extra
put
flavour.
them on the top of the shower thing.
But where did you bite them off?
Why?
Were you in the shower
hell.
biting your nails off?
Hey?
Were you in the shower biting?
Yeah, because
your
I
nails?
soften them because I like to get them really,
yeah.
really low. So that the more soft you get them, the more like, yeah,
Why
like
don't
I
you
literally
use
do
nail
it until it
clippers?
bleeds. Hey?
Why don't you use nail clippers? Why do you
No,
leave them?
I'm a
No.
You
terrible
have
nail
more
biter.
control
My
when you
nails are
bite
the
them.
worst.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah,
in the
you-
bottom of
do
the
you?
shower.
I
I
carefully
respect,
bite my
I
nails.
respect nail biting.
Should we keep talking about this?
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Nail biting? Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah.
nails in general.
Is there, you
Well,
wanna,
I
do you want to
love
suggest a new topic?
Yeah,
Mika?
go, Mika. Sorry.
Yeah.
What about we read
Lying.
one of Shane's
I haven't done
note
any yet.
cards?
What are your notes, Shane?
They're all blank.
Oh,
Much like myself. They're
So
blank.
many.
Oh,
Like,
It's a lot
I've got nothing.
Got no notes. Got paper.
You just like to look important by
Like,
having.
I do. I like to have it
like that-
I've researched something.
Like, what was it?
the episode of New Girl.
Oh,
No notes.
no
No
notes.
notes.
No
Oh,
notes.
And it
What's
makes
New
you
Girl?
freak out. What's
What
New Girl?
is?
Oh my
god!
Oh my fuck!
So hold on.
I don't
Leanne
know.
doesn't know either.
No.
It's okay, what's
Guys,
New Girl?
this is
Oh,
The girl with the
Big part
fringe.
about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Zoe
We
Deschanel.
wrote a song
Yes.
about her
Oh, Zoe Deschanel from
Jessica
Weeds.
Fringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Zoe
right.
Deschanel
Yeah.
from New Girl.
from
From
New Girl
sorry.
is a sitcom from like the 2010s, right?
Yeah.
And it's just the best show that has ever existed. All of us have watched it. All of us
I got
really
actually
upset.
into watching
Yeah,
it.
we
Okay.
made
Ruby
love
watched
it.
all
I've-
6 seasons,
like-
and she was like, "It was all right."
Yeah, it was
Like,
actually
you know,
Right.
like
Right.
homework. It was homework.
Well, you're the outlier.
Where
I got
there's
asked
7
to watch
seasons
it, so I did, and I forced myself through
as
it.
well.
And I like it now. I like it
Yeah.
now. But the first 2 seasons, it was hard. I had never really watched a sitcom
The first
before,
season,
and
This-
I
this
have to
bitch
kind of like
used
be like,
the,
all right.
the
now
first
I didn't
the
know
first
what was
episode of
going on.
season 2, you're like, ooh. But I think I love it. I love it.
You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Like,
Oh,
and I was
right,
like,
okay.
what is
No, it
gonna
doesn't.
happen?
Okay, it's not.
does.
It's not
It
that bad.
does.
It's her saying it in it. No, it's that. Okay,
It's
but
exactly
there's
how
no
it
like
starts.
voiceover saying that
It
or
is
anything. It's
not-
just
there's
that's
no
the
laugh track
situation.
too. It's just
There's no laugh
Just
track because
pure
you are
gold.
laughing.
Pure gold.
Oh,
You are the laugh
laugh
track.
track.
Yeah.
I just like finished that show and I started again.
Yeah,
Honestly,
me
I'm
too.
at, I'm at what is it? The last episode of season 7. I'm like, you know what I want? Season 1,
More.
they
episode
did,
1.
and also it's one of those shows that goes for 7 seasons, but the last episode of the 7th
It's
season
good.
is as equally as good as the rest
It's
of the
good.
7 seasons.
The last episode.
yes.
Are you serious? No. The
Okay,
last
season
season's
7.
not necessarily.
Hold
good.
on.
The
Can
last
Can I
episode's
just,
right.
can I, how long is she the new girl for?
Well,
Because
technically,
Seven
it's one
seasons.
girl. It's one girl moving into a dude share house. That's the sit.
Oh, you're forever going to be the new girl.
That's
then.
the
Yeah.
sit of
Yeah,
the
it's the new,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But we wrote a song about her.
That's
Our song.
Jessica
Her
Day.
name's Jessica Day.
Jessica
so our
Day.
song Jessica Day is about her
Yeah.
fully.
It's-
Commit
So
to
it's
the
that
shit.
good?
You should watch it. It's
No,
fantastic.
it's really
It's really,
important
really
that you
good.
love it.
I'm so I've got
Shane's very bossy with what we watch.
Oh.
And to be honest, I
Oh,
don't
you
really,
guys
I don't
watch
really
Man,
care. I just
can't
go with
lead
it.
them like
I
that.
don't really care, so it's like whatever. And Shane doesn't
Hold
like
on.
to commit to new TV shows.
What are
Unless
you
it's really
watching at
good.
the
What's
moment?
on
then?
at the
This is
moment?
bullying. This is absolutely.
No, I'm-
I'm bossy about TV shows.
And you
You
have
don't-
to
Oh.
cut
What are
his
you watching at the
nails.
moment then?
No, we're watching The Sopranos.
We're back on The Sopranos for the hundredth
I need
time.
to watch The Sopranos. I haven't seen it.
I'll
I
recommend
don't know
it.
why not.
New Girl isn't even like you're committing to like a dramatic series that like you have to watch every episode. Like it's comfort TV.
It's just fun.
It's the kind of thing like, yeah, you should watch every episode because it's amazing.
Yeah.
But also, you just put it on and you feel
I like
happiness,
comfort TV.
You know?
What
It's
about the
just
comfort
great.
TV that we watched last night, the last 2 nights?
What was it?
Sleepy time tea.
Oh my
Tea?
God.
TV.
The fairy tales.
What?
What is
We've
that?
been listening to fairy tales to go to sleep.
And it's a really calming
lovely.
voice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And he talks so slowly.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
Good
Except for
story.
there
I'm
was-
ready. Oh my god.
my God.
The best, worst thing I've ever had to put on. This is okay.
Is this the cat?
It is. It is. Okay, so let's start from what I had to put on. I had to put on anti-anxiety cat beater waves in between me and this psycho cat.
One time,
Because
What?
one time,
Pardon me?
it was like at the start of the year, Mika's house sitting, and I think, what did I get?
Spoiled
You,
the
I got a
punchline.
call from you, being in tears, being like, I can't do it alone. You have to come over tonight. You have to stay with me. It's the cat. She's psycho.
I was
She's
like,
psycho.
oh my god,
I
no,
was
this
like
is fine
in
off
my
light, like,
pajamas,
it's fine.
like chilling, and then she shows up at the door. She's like, I'm 10 minutes away. I was like, what? She shows up at the door like 10 minutes later, still in tears, being like,
This
you
is
have
not
to
true.
come. No, you.
When was this?
You were distraught over this cat. You
Oh,
were like,
it was
I
a
can't
time.
do
It was such a
alone. I
time.
can't
But
do
hang
it
on, but
alone.
then you met the cat.
Then I met the cat, and she was right. She was right. The cat was like, you would walk, because I have a cat, and Mika hates my cat,
Yeah.
and I love him. He's
He's a silly little guy.
an
fine.
evil. He's evil.
He's evil,
But I
but
love
beautiful.
it in a
It's
good
fine,
way.
that's not
It's
his
not
fault.
serious, you know. And I walk in, and this cat, she's like, I walk in, I'm like, where's the cat? It's fine. And then she's like, upstairs. And we walk upstairs.
And you're like,
and this
Mika,
cat-
what are you talking about?
There's a
This is
video.
fine.
There's a video of me. And she's like, I'm gonna film this to prove it. And there's a video of me
Such a
walking
good
up
one.
the stairs, and then I'm looking around like it's fine, and then over the banister in my face is like, this parent. I think
Exactly,
I screamed
exactly.
and like ran out the front door like she was right.
No,
And we had to sleep to anti-anxiety cat music that night.
Well,
What's
yeah, I want to know what does
anti-anxiety
it sound
cat
like?
It's on a
Not
lot of
much.
medication
The cat is.
Yes.
The
'cause
cat's
it
on a
has-
lot of
it-
medication.
It was described as emotionally complicated. And it was like, it was
bit
you know,
more
I
than
thought-
that.
And I thought I was like, all right, my challenge is going to be to connect with this cat.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, you know what? I got this cat. I didn't. You couldn't.
How many
in the
times did you
description-
lose the cat?
I'm worried that there's somebody who would listen.
Yeah, cut that
Yeah,
from the.
Mika did
No.
not lose the
No.
cat
Not
once.
lose this cat.
I thought the cat would have jumped off.
So what, but I want to know what.
So dark.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Jumped off.
It was so upset.
What's the anti-anxiety
Yeah.
cat
What does it sound like?
Finish the story. What's the anti-anxiety?
I had to, it's a thing because cats do have emotional complications, especially this cat. So it was like this instrumental music. It was
Lots of, like,
beta
wind
waves.
and
You know how
rain
you see
kind
like
of
beta
sound.
waves
Oh,
that
yeah.
are like study beta waves.
Yeah.
Is it specifically
cat.
for cats?
Yeah, animal, feline,
Wow.
whatever.
Is
it's
this like
called.
on YouTube or is this like they've
YouTube.
downloaded a special?
I
No.
didn't download a special. I would have though.
Oh,
to
sorry.
be
I
fair.
thought they gave this to you to like prepare.
No,
They
I
didn't
for the cat.
prepare her.
No, they
very-
didn't. No,
But they gave you the pills, right?
it was a lot of. They gave me the pills. Yeah.
For the cat, not for Mika, to be clear.
This guy,
Yeah.
what was the cat's name?
I'm worried. Someone.
That's all right.
Mika,
yeah.
I think that they've earned it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was a gorgeous house.
Oh, it was a love. We
It was
had a lovely
we had a great
time.
time. We were very
Reading
it was very
books on
lovely.
the-
Reading books. The cat.
outside and
Yeah.
cups
The
of
cat
tea.
just staring at you through the window.
The cat, you just couldn't. You couldn't talk.
She
If
was
you drop something,
terrifying.
Really?
I was never.
It
you
was
could never
like
pick it up.
I
'cause
love
it would-
cats. I love
Alright.
cats. She hates cats, so I was
Yeah.
like, all right. And then
Yeah.
I got over there and I'm like,
Yeah.
I love cats.
Yeah. But,
Not good.
Not
Oh,
this
wow.
one.
I'm gonna go home and listen to the music.
Speaking of which, you wrap it up, mate?
Did you just do that?
On that note,
Wrap it up.
Real producer.
He is, except for the
Hey, it was a good
the
spot.
luck.
It was a good spot.
The luck. Was it Gaz's
No,
luck
yeah,
or the
the
good
baby
luck.
He
luck?
was
Bad
ruining
luck.
the
Yeah.
luck. Yeah.
As
I
long
feel
as the
like
baby
now that
was
we've
gone.
moved the baby,
Everything's better.
everything's much better.
Yeah.
So it's Gaz.
Yeah, I'm the problem.
Or maybe it's not him, it's the art he makes.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a really personal cut.
Well, it was his creation.
I would actually prefer for me to be the problem than my aunt, to be
Did
so
you make
honest.
all of these too?
No, I didn't. They were here before me.
Which one made this one?
Which one?
I think
one of
that
you.
just happened. On
I
I
just
did
want to
put the baby in
know.
its
No,
mouth,
I want to know
though.
who put "fuck you" on the baby knuckles because that's gold.
That's awesome.
Look, it's fleet.
Yeah, it's
Knuckle
Oh,
tats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
knuckles.
knuckle tats.
Nice.
What's
Then
on
there's just like a
is
scribble
this
on the
an
pinky.
exclamation on the end of the U.
It actually looks like an H. I don't know.
Oh, so they've just someone
It is just a
can't
scribble.
spell.
Yeah.
Yes.
You.
Fuck you.
You.
Fuck you. Yeah.
On that note,
On that note, hey, thank you for a very lovely theme tune.
That was fantastic.
I
Oh, yeah.
feel
God,
I
it
don't
was
you can
actually
have
really
that.
So bad.
Wanna
I'm
have
really
that?
embarrassed.
You can have that.
That's
You
free.
can
Yeah, you can
whatever
have
you
it.
what.
But
yeah.
like compared to our other
Could we
ditties-
try it one more time?
Let's do it to play us out.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to
Thank
redeem
you.
the.
Yeah,
Does
just-
someone else want to take reign of the
the improv.
Do you want to do it?
La 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 la. Stay in time.
Bringing the Vovos magic to the last podcast. Vovos magic last chance podcast. Vovos magic last chance podcast. Oh, we're so cool.
We're so cool. Thank you so
that.
much for having us.
Thank
Love
you.
you. We love you so much.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. I'll edit this.
Oh, thank you. I don't have to say it now. Thank you, Ruby.
Last
No,
Chance Podcast
you do it again.
on Instagram
And Spotify,
Thank you.
and Spotify
YouTube,
and Apple Podcasts.
and
All your
YouTube.
streaming
Oh, yeah.
services.
I don't have to do it. It's great. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Have a
What a great
beautiful
time.
night.
Oh my God, that's